Turn it up just a little, Jennifer.
Walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say monkey around. We're too busy singing, put anybody down. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Come on to sing and play. We're the young generation. We've got to stay. Take the last train to Barstow, and I'll meet you at the station. You're gonna be there by 4:30, and I made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. And I'm leaving in the morning, and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together. Your morning brings my train, and I must go. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. I thought love was going through with fairy tales. Meant for someone else and not for me. Oh, love is out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And I saw her face. I'm a believer. Wake up. I'm down in my heart. I'm in love. I'm a believer if I try. I thought love was more or less a gift of things. Seems the more I think, the less I got. Oh, what's the use of trying? Oh, didn't think. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. And I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace. I'm down in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer if I try. You're trying to make your mark in society. You're using all the tricks that you used on me. You're reading all the time fashion magazines. The clothes you're wearing now are cause of public speech. I'm saying, got yourself mixed up. No, 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 no. Got yourself mixed up. No, 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 no.
The next song we'd like to sing for you is called Old MacDonald Had a Dog. harmonious and just to get used to looking at a piece of music and not just the words on the ditto sheet, but the actual music with all the symbols and the staff and everything. And what we do, we don't have enough time today, but what we've been doing this particular period and that particular song is we move into salt and pepper formation, I call it. And that means we mix up so that this is basically the soprano side of part 1 in our music, and this is basically the alto side of part 2. And we mix up so they're standing by someone singing a different part. Because if you notice, you could probably tell if you were really looking at their faces by the time we got to the part where we went into 2 parts, there were a couple of them that were a little lost once we started having, and it's obvious, isn't it, when they make it look obvious, so they need to cover that up so it's not obvious, and I don't know, but she might have got that on the video too. So that gives us extra practices. It's real hard to concentrate on your part if you're not really thinking on yours and you hear another one coming on at the same time. The next song we'd like to sing for you is a song called Best Friend. We're going to do the first couple verses, and I would like to introduce a couple of soloists. We do a lot of solos and a lot of triads. And the first time around, let's have Regina do the first verse and Courtney do the second. And then we'll come around again and do the other 2. The other 2.
You got her, Danielle.
Yes, Regina.
Courtney needs to turn hers. Megan and Danielle, let's do the same thing. When we do soloist, anybody that would like to try out for a solo is always able to do that. Girls, can you get the mics, please? Megan and Danielle. And a lot of people like to sing in chorus but don't like to do the solos, but you know a lot of these people up here probably, and some of them are always the kind of people that like to try out for things. So we always have as many soloists as possible, and have an alternate, of course, in case you are absent or you're horribly hoarse and you have a sore throat and it just doesn't work if you're trying to get it to sing. So we're going to do the other 2 verses too, okay? Megan, you go first. Do it again, make sure it's on. O-N, O-N. Say a few. Say something.
Hi.
That's good, because first period, you know what somebody did to make sure the microphone's working? Yeah, they tapped it. And you shouldn't really hit a microphone or blow into it. You should always just say something into it.